Welcome to Challenge Bandits. The competitors are competing as teams at the moment. So this week, representing Team Fusion is Dave, Matt, and Simon. And representing Team Synergy is Jonathan, Gary, and Paul. This week, the challenge was to recreate a James Bond intro. But before we get into that, we need to find out the winners of last week's challenge to do something remarkable in sync. Now, our wonderful viewers have voted, and the winners, with 57% of the vote, is Team Synergy. So that's Jonathan, Gary, and Paul.
Yes.
One,
That
two,
dancing.
three.
That dancing wins.
Excellent.
Oh,
Yeah, sort your crowns out, boys.
Oh, here we go.
go on, Matt. Cheers, Matt.
Oh,
Now let's see how Team Synergy got on with their Bond intro.
I'm in position.
Yes, I can see you. Hello.
Hello.
Now, before you go in guns blazing, you need to recover a phone. Do you think you can cope with that?
I'll do my best. How many guards?
Just the one, I think.
You think? Sorry, old friend.
Is it intact?
It's intact. Unit's a bit run down though.
Waiting here alone, hoping you return. My heart just quickens when you are near. When our souls embrace, you've got nothing to fear. The veil of deception written in my eyes, the path of destruction is filled with lies. But you, my love, are the one I choose. The danger you attract, other men seem weak. When we're together and I look in your heart, my life just flashes and then you depart. The veil of deception written in my eyes, the path of destruction is filled with lies. But you, my love, are the one I choose.
Brilliant.
okay, that was unbelievably good.
Yeah, I think we've been.
Who was the
routed
who was
this
the
week.
bird in it? Who was the voice? What?
Oh, okay. So the singer was my friend Kim. So we do some YouTube videos together, and I thought ages ago I wrote the Veil of Deception, and I just thought, and I couldn't remember it, and I thought, why didn't I rewrite it and try and make it Bondy, and then ask her to sing it, and literally within a few days I'd written it, sent it to her, she recorded it, and I edited it, and yeah, it was good. But it was a fantastic team effort. A big thank you to Kim actually for doing the vocals. It's fantastic.
Yes.
And for
It's much
posing
better
with the
than
water.
original.
That was another story blocks. I had to find like a shower scene, but something which isn't pornographic, obviously. But they don't have that anyway, unfortunately.
You had some fantastic cinematic shots as well, like right at
Yeah.
the start with the camera looking at the car door as it closed and things like that. It was a masterpiece in storyboarding, I think.
Like,
Yeah.
we can't take the mick out of that at all.
You're going to have to try.
No, we can't. You can't. It had all the hallmarks of a James Bond. What was it? Was it supposed to be make a James Bond theme or remake a James Bond theme? Just to clarify, I'm just curious. Like to do one that already exists.
I like your thought. They've done a flawless video. Let's try and get them on a technicality.
Yeah. Let's get exactly.
It wasn't a remake.
No, it was.
I'll
I
look
think
it
it
up.
was fairly open, actually. So it wasn't
Yeah.
defined
Not
enough.
to pick a hole. Like, I mean, regardless, it was. I mean, that could be a James Bond opening, apart from maybe the fact that Darth Vader was in it, which was a bit weird.
And some of the Pirates of the Caribbean.
And shot a child right point blank range in the face.
It was just down the alleyway. You turn around, there's a little what looked like, I don't know, who was it? Was it an Ewok? And then you turn around and it's like it was Kylo Ren was there. Oh my god!
There's multiple of them as
what
well.
dimension are we in here?
So the exact
Little
challenge
guards.
was create an iconic and epitomised James Bond opening title sequence. I think that
sweet.
nailed it. I think that really did nail it.
I think that was
very iconic and epitomised. The pun was in there as well, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that James Bond does puns. That was just something I do.
The location you picked was superb. The kind of grubby looking garage area, brilliant.
That's
where you live.
actually where that's where I live.
Exactly,
Amazing.
exactly. But it worked. It worked.
It was so funny because I had to run myself over. You just had to fling yourself at the car and fall over. It was hard to
Give away all
do.
your secrets.
I
Yeah.
really hope someone was watching you do it.
A neighbour came out and they said, "What are you doing?" And I was
like
just like,
insurance claim.
yeah, that's right. You know, when I'm walking, pacing around the garages, I thought neighbourhood watch were going to call the police. Oh,
There's a guy
God.
trying to falsify an insurance claim against himself.
Against himself. Yeah.
So the go-karting footage, was that yours as well?
Yeah, because we had a GoPro thing on the helmet, and I looked at all of the footage, and it was so funny because we were go-karting with some other children that day, and that overtaking bit, I was just overtaking children. I was like, yes, this is quite good.
I was
but
going to say, because it wouldn't have been your footage if it was against adults.
no, I would be crashing, and oh, dear.
Everyone overtaking him from the sides.
That's right. Yeah.
So that was your chase scene. Very good. Got ya.
Oh, dear.
Right, shall we check out what Team Fusion did?
Nah,
Oh gosh.
don't bother.
Here we go.
No. Genuinely, there is. Yeah. Do it. Roll camera. Roll the footage.
See reflections on the water, more than darkness in the depths. See him surface in every shadow. On the wind I feel his breath. Golden eye, I found his weakness. Golden eye, he'll do what I please. Golden eye, no time for sweetness, but a bitter kiss will bring him to his knees. You'll never know how I watched you from the shadows as a child, creepy. You'll never know how it feels to get so close and be denied. It's a gold and honey trap I got for you tonight. Revenge is a kiss. This time I won't miss. And now I've got you in my sight. With a golden eye. Golden
Wow. I loved it, actually. I liked it.
Eric, where did you find that outfit?
Around, and that whole video was a pretty accurate representation of the GoldenEye intro. I don't know whether you've seen it, but it is pretty close to that.
It's good. And I
kitchen
loved
utensils coming down from this.
I'm sure you recognised all those.
I remember
Spoons,
that.
You know, there's a bit where the dancer
Pink
holds a hammer and strikes something that happened. There's, you know, the smoke and
the hand coming out the face.
Yeah, exactly.
That was good.
That's why I was confused, because when the brief said an iconic, I thought that's existing, right? That's why I was confused, and I thought, damn, if I'd known you guys were doing your own.
I think that's the beauty of it, though, because you never know what the other team is doing, and there's
We've never seen Matt in a leotard.
I'm pleased with ours. I am pleased with ours. It was my gosh. I am very. It's reassuring that no one has commented positively on the vocals yet. I have to say. No. We focus on Matt, and that's all we need to focus on.
Hang on, we've only just started, though.
We've only just started. Let's get to the vocals. It was good, and your vocal range is high. You've got a wide range, actually, Simon. So it's good. Well done.
Oh, thanks, man. I had to really suck it all up for that final note.
You've got a very beautiful mouth, I just have to say.
So have you.
Good teeth.
It looked very 70s, that close-up of you with the wig and the lighting. It just worked really well. It was very, I like the way you did that. It's very hard.
Thanks, man. I don't even know if it's in the video, but she seems like she's quite silhouetted with a load of light coming from. I'm sure that's what it was with when Turner did the music video. And I thought, what can we do? Let's get a torch. And
it was effective.
It was effective, yeah.
I mean, when Solly first sent through his filming of his bits of the video, I was genuinely like, does he know Tina Turner? And then I sort of noticed he turned round and his nose came into shot, and I was like, it's Si.
Oh, cheap shot.
Wow. I liked the gun coming out of Dave's mouth. I thought that was really, really good, really clever as well. And as the gun went off, it was actually a good point in the tune as well. So it was really good. So how did you do did you swirl it? How did you do the swirly effect? Because that was quite good. And
don't tell him. Dave was master of editing.
So that was just, tying some string on it, holding it just above the camera, and then doing that before I let it start dropping. And then
So did you do an overlay? So Matt was in the background, you did a separate video and overlaid the two?
Yeah.
Ah, good.
Basically, there was no green screen in there. It was all, and that's not a dig. That's not a dig. There was just it was all just, overlaying film.
But that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All part of the editing magic. That's good.
I picked the only spot in my house to do my dancing where I had a complete white wall behind me, which was on the dining room table. And at the point in time, Rachel had just cleared the kitchen and tidied up. And I was like, right, I'm going to move all the stuff off the table now and I'm going to dance. And she was it was 9 p.m. at night and she was tired. And she stormed out the room a bit unhappy about it. And then I had to do my dancing and then put it all back exactly as it was. And it made
you were wearing her clothes as well.
That's the bit that really upset her.
I think we all impress our significant others whenever we mention Challenge Bandits, don't we?
I think maybe Beth's the only one that's still fairly supportive. She doesn't mind it still.
That's not good for the rest of us, Dave. just the one. Everyone else was so excited at the start. My God, it's going to be... and then 6 months later, for God, really? Yeah.
What, you still doing it, buddy?
I thought this was going to be a phase. Oh, Jesus. No, our midlife crisis continues, unfortunately, for the ladies.
That's right. Continues into season 2.
Yeah.
Well, that's the 2 challenge attempts for this week. So please vote for your favourite by clicking on the link in the comments. For our next challenge, I'm changing up the teams. So Paul, you're going to move to Fusion, and Matt, you're going to move to Synergy. So your first challenge in your new teams is to create a video for a nursery rhyme.
You now have 5 seconds to press like, hit subscribe, and click another video. Your time starts now.
Do it now! Get on with it! Get to the chopper!
What's a helicopter got to do with it? Brilliant.
Get to the chopper!
Doesn't matter what's going on, you've always got to
Doesn't matter. Yeah, always.
Spot on, mate. Spot on.